Hi there. Following our video about the release of outcome measures in Function 365, several users have asked for a quick reminder on how to assign forms to their patients, both manually and automatically. And other users have asked us how to build new outcome measures or customize an existing form. Fortunately, all of these are pretty simple. Okay, let's show you how to assign a form manually. All you need to do is navigate to a patient's profile. Once you're there, make sure you go to the Patient Hub, which you can access by clicking this button here. Then go to the Forms section and simply select the form that you want from the list of forms. Tell the system which type of care it's relevant to and add it to the patient's profile. Once you've done that, the form will be there on the patient's side. Obviously, adding forms manually is not perfect because it requires you to remember to do it. It would be nice if this happened automatically, and you can do that as well. It's very simple. Go into your admin menu. You need to have admin credentials to do this. Go into your admin menu. Once you've navigated into your admin menu, click on to the Practice Settings Automation section and open the Smart Intake section and edit or add one if you don't have one already. So click Edit. We'll just choose the first one here. We'll leave all those other steps alone, okay? To add a new form, okay, or an additional form, you'd simply click the Add New button underneath the Include the Following Forms. Click Add New, then simply choose the form that you wish to link, such as an MSQ in this case, and just click Add. Reminder, you can also use this section here to explain to the patient the kind of information that you're collecting and the frequency that you're going to ask for it and how you use it. If you wish, you can also record a video and embed a player for that directly into the intake for the patient. Okay. So once you've created your smart intake or updated it, just click Update and Close. Okay, so let's say you've identified an outcome measure that you'd really like to use in your practice. You contacted the F365 support team, and unfortunately we don't have that one for you already ready to go. Then there are two options. Option one, you can use the F365 form builder and enable scores for the form. If you've built forms before, then this is pretty simple. And we do try as best we can to make form building and the form building experience as simple as we can. To get to the form builder, it's very simple. Go to your your practice admin menu. Once you've opened that up, navigate to the additional settings and go to the form builder section here. Once you're in the form builder section, you can always make a new form, or if you're editing a form, which is what I'll show you now, all you do is click on the edit button and open that up. So clicking on edit when you're editing a form, again, you can do this yourself. You don't require anything from our side. Let's say we want to have a look at what this form is. So you can first of all have a preview. Okay, this is what your patient will see. So a quick overview of anatomy of forms if you've not seen this before. Okay, you can have a header section which explains to the patient, what it is that they're seeing, what the form does for them, okay, and how to fill in the form. And then each of these sections here is a question within this, and we're actually calling what we call a questionnaire inside that question. So in the form editor, okay, that's the anatomy of this form. These are drag drops, so if you wish, you can, just simply drag and reorder these, okay. I'm going to leave it as it was, okay. And I'm going to edit this digestive tract question, which is this part here, okay. So I'm going to go click Edit on this. And as you can see, you get a live preview of the question, which we're looking at. And this part here is actually a questionnaire inside, okay? We have other videos on using the form builder, so if, you can go into a lot more detail in those, but I'll just quickly show you here about editing a questionnaire. So that's this part here, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and click Edit on this, and it's gonna warn me that if I've made any changes on here, it's not gonna be saved. So I'm gonna leave and say that's okay. So I'm now editing that questionnaire, okay, which is this part here. So each of those are these questions, okay, and modifying how that works. as you can see, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, bloated, etc. Okay, those are these individual questions, okay, within this. And then what we've done is we've added a result. The results are what tracks the numerical scores which the patient provides. Okay. What you're doing here is you're telling it which section you want to go into. Okay. And then if we want, we can edit the results information as well, provide that a title, etc. So that's a really quick overview how you do this, where it is in the system, and how you build forms. There are other tutorial videos on building forms. And that's option 1. Option 2. Option 2 is the fact that outcome measures are just like any intake form in F365. You can build them yourself, and we've shown a brief example of how to do that. Or if you prefer, you can pay one of the F365 team to build it on your behalf with the form builder that's in the platform. It's exactly the same tools that you have. This is a good option if you'd prefer someone else to do who's already trained up and has done these before to do the fiddly bits for you. You simply just need to provide the team a copy of the finished form that you already have. You can do as an Office document, so a Word doc or a spreadsheet, or if you have a PDF of it, please send that over. What the team does is they will come back with an estimate quote, okay, at the hourly rate for their time. And once you've reviewed that and with your approval, they go ahead and build and then test the form for you. As the form builder is a part of F365 and the F365 system, if you want to change something, if you want to change the wording or any of the form, you can do that. You can come back into the form yourself anytime in the future and adjust it. But the heavy lifting, having already been done for you by a member of the team. Okay, so that's it. That is how you do forms in F365. I have to say option 2 is very popular for professionals who are paid, who bill at £100, £200, £300 an hour. It's nice getting someone to do that for you. So if you have any further questions, please just email the support team. Very happy to help and get you started from here.